This weekend's 48 Hours looks at a dysfunctional family torn apart by love and violence. 2 years ago, a former millionaire was found dead on his bathroom floor. Police quickly focused on two close relatives who both had a motive to kill him. Peter Van Sant is in Seattle with the story. Peter, good morning.
Hey, good morning. This is a case that stunned the affluent community of Jupiter, Florida. 66-year-old Lanny Horowitz was gunned down while taking a shower in his home on September 30th, 2011. And in what turned into a Shakespearean tragedy, the number of suspects boiled down to basically two people, his ex-wife Donna and his grown son Lanny, who were both living with Lanny in his home.
I woke up to gunfire and screaming.
Radley Horowitz was asleep at his parents' Jupiter, Florida home on September 30th, 2011, when he woke up to a nightmare. You don't know who's been shot. You don't know who's got the gun in their hands.
I could hear my mom screaming my name.
He rushed down the hall into his parents' bedroom.
I went far enough to be able to see into the bathroom, and I saw my father laying on the floor with blood.
His father, 66-year-old Lanny Horowitz, was dead.
It was clear that this was a statement that was being made by the shooter.
9 shots had been fired into Lanny.
There's only 2 people in the house, Radley and his mother, Donna. One of them we know for a fact 100% had to do it.
Prosecutors soon learned Donna and Lanny's relationship was like a soap opera. They divorced after more than 30 years of marriage, only to remarry and divorce again. They had reconciled just 6 months before his death. Who had the motive? Who had the opportunity? Who may have had the grudge to commit this murder?
Both Donna and Radley.
Radley says his mother had become jealous of Lanny's relationship with a female business partner and admits there was bad blood between him and his father.
Most of my life, my father was a good person, but towards the end, he was an absolute, just evil bastard.
He's a spoiled child who thinks he's entitled to everything.
But it's Donna that police charge with murder. At trial, her attorney will try to save Donna's life by accusing her own son of being the murderer. For some people, this is the ultimate betrayal. A mother, through you, accusing her own son of a murder to save her own skin.
That's what the evidence showed.
There were only 3 of us in that house, in the main house that morning, and only 2 walked out alive. So who else is he going to blame?
But who would the jury believe?
Not only was he murdered with such indifference. He died like Caesar, surrounded by enemies.
He was also surrounded by guns. This house had 27 firearms, hundreds of rounds of ammunition. And this case is something that I have never encountered at 48 Hours. A mother accusing a son, trying to save herself. But there's great drama inside that courtroom and a surprise finish to this.
Yeah,
Charlie and Nora?
Great drama indeed. What physical evidence was there that tied the mother and the son to his death?
Not much. Believe it or not, the police did not confiscate their pajamas to see if there was any blood on it. There's no fingerprints on the guns, and both of them had very little to say to police. There was one intriguing piece of evidence. When they did luminol testing in the sinks, they really lit up, but that was explained later that Radley was a neat freak and that glow was from a certain soap that he used. So they didn't have a lot to work with.
So where did the gun come from that was used to kill him?
The gun, well, there are guns everywhere. This is Guns R Us inside that household. One was owned by Lanny, the victim. One was owned by Radley, no fingerprints. So we were inside this house. You could go anywhere and find a firearm. 26 different guns in that house.
All right, Peter Van Sant, good to see you.